Greetings, comrades. My name is Gigantals, and this is a game known as The Monster Inside. You'll probably be wondering why you see me from this angle now instead of up there, to the webcam. It's because I've noticed lately that my headset that I use normally, I either speak too quietly or the sound is too loud that you can't hear me. And I've decided that just for a little while I'm going to see if maybe using my phone to record is a webcam, still a webcam, if that'll do anything, do any better. And maybe you'll actually hear me for once. So anyway, this is The Monster Inside, and it's an audio-visual story by Random Seed Games. Apparently it's about a monster inside, and I'm going to go into this. I like the music. Kind of reminds you of, like, the black and white, like, detective stories. My head pounded. It is still ringing slightly. Some of the worst nightmares I've had in years left me feeling like I'd been punched in the jaw. But just like any other day, I dragged myself to the office. It looks like someone could be hiding under there. Was that just me? There was another notice on the door from Mayor Vanetti's office. Permits out of date. They didn't like me much and were trying to drown me in paperwork. So I'm a private investigator because, I don't know, this is like the whole private investigator feel. It was a slow month, weeks since I'd had any real case to work on, so I passed the time pacing the office, smoking and staring at the mirror in the corner, safely covered with an old bedsheet. So that's a mirror. Why would you cover up a mirror? I don't dare look at my own reflection. I'm too afraid of what I might see, afraid someday I might have to face what I really am. Ooh. Okay, that was weird. Why? Am I a demon? Is there a monster inside me that I can see through the mirror? I don't know. So if I keep like glancing sideways like that, because I can see myself. And I don't mean that to distract me, sorry. The girl came in so quiet I nearly choked on my cigarette. Mister, please, you gotta help me, mister. Calm down now. Sit and talk slow. Yeah, what can I help you with? You ever hear of knocking first? I'm gonna go the calm route. No. Okay, thanks. It's just no one will listen to me. Just tell me your tale. I'm listening. She eyed me with just a dash of suspicion as I tossed back a handful of pills and chased them with a swig of whiskey. I could tell this might take a while. Her name was Lily. She told me she was his mistress, the man all over the newspapers, the infamous banker, Mr. Reginald Farnsworth. Mr. Farnsworth was a drunk, philandering bastard, but this girl seemed genuinely concerned that he had recently gone missing. Less concerned about the fact that Mr. Farnsworth's wife had just turned up dead in Central Park 2 nights ago. Ooh. You don't understand. He just couldn't have done it. He hated his wife, but he couldn't have killed her. Everyone thinks it was him, and don't believe me. He's got to be in trouble. I ain't saying I believe you, but what makes you think he's in danger? Case looks pretty simple to me. Well, Mr. Jack. You can just call me Jack. I hope I clicked on the right one. Jack, whoever did that to his wife must have been the one who took him. He would never have left without me. He promised me. I'm sure Mr. Farnsworth promised this poor girl a lot of things. Yeah. Lily. No, sorry. Please, the cops don't listen to me and they want to bring him in on charges. You've got to prove it wasn't him before they find him. Honestly, I doubt they were in too much of a hurry. Farnsworth had practically the entire police force in his deep pockets. Probably why they haven't found much yet. Corrupt as heck, eh? If they found him and brought him in, they would be due to public pressure. Sometimes a mob with pitchforks is more dangerous than a one man with money. I guess of course like to drown you in the money, but yeah, that's different. You got my curiosity, but you might not like what I find. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry now. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jack. Thank you, but please, be careful. I think this was just any murderer or kidnapper. I think it was a beast. Beast. A beast? The word struck me funny, like when you jar your elbow in a hard corner. Yeah, we all have a feel so. Lots of words very used these days. Sure. Except in hushed whispers and bedtime stories for children. Oh, they were real enough, alright. They just got better at hiding, controlling their unseemly urges. but I hadn't seen any monsters in nearly 15 years, back when I was still a cop myself. Well, that's definitely an interesting theory. I can help you. We'll get to the bottom of it. Don't you worry now. Leave the detective work to me. Let's not jump to conclusions here. Okay, I'll just go down there. I just have a feeling about it. Something tells me you can get to the bottom of it. You're good at this sort of thing. Thanks. Sure, can't you see how busy I am with cases? I replied a little too harshly. Sarcasm wasn't my strong suit. They don't use it, right? I reassured her some more and sent her on her way. I didn't want to scare her, but I warned her before she left to keep her doors locked and call me if she saw anything suspicious. Yeah, you don't want the person to come after her. I don't know if she was in any danger herself, but better safe than sorry. True. That night, I made my way down to Central Park. It was a long shot, but maybe there's something there the cops had missed. Oh, okay. Well, I like the music. The scene was already picked clean by the cops days ago, but I've got a knack for finding things others overlook. I don't know if I should put on an accent for this or not, or if people would seem that as it's weird. A knack, more of a symptom of a condition. Other, less useful symptoms I keep in check. But for the time being, my keen sense of smell will come in handy. I like this star, look at it. Look, you've got a little nucleus there with electrons flying around. Okay. It was faint, but I could smell it before I even approached the police line. The sense is less of a thing and more of an emotion. Seduction. What? A strangely familiar smell. I expected a sense of trepidation or maybe even outright fear, but Mrs. Farnsworth seemed to be at the height of pleasure when she left this world. What? Brought a new meaning to a crime of passion. What? Pushing the thought from my mind, it was time to get down to business. Investigate the scene. Ooh. Many footprints everywhere. Difficult to pick out anything from the prints the cops... difficult to pick out anything from the prints the cops left behind in their haste. Sorry, I just read really fast normally. But cops don't wear $2,000 pairs of khaki-nos. It looked like Mr. Farnsworth was there that night and walked away on his own 2 feet. A burn mark on a nearby tree caught my eye. I ran my finger along its length and felt a chill down my spine. This wasn't just any burn mark. This was the mark of an ancient magic. Magic? It's doubtful the cops would have picked up on it. Could Lily have been right? Something natural was at play here. But I was no stranger to the strange. I was looking around for a while longer. I realized the park had given up all it was hiding from me. So I trudged back to my apartment and my head hit the pillow. I can always be money. Sorry. But magic, what is this? Dark side detective? Next morning I was reeling from another bout of ghoulish nightmares. But I tried to hide my discomfort when I saw Lily was already sitting outside my office. She waited wordlessly as I unlocked the door and ripped down another notice from the mayor's office. I motioned for her to step inside. Seemingly afraid of what I might say, she finally worked up the courage to ask. Sir, what did you find? Well, I got some good news. Farnsworth might still be alive. Not sure about beasts, but something natural to play. Might be right to worry about monsters. Found a spell's mark. I gotta act positive for her. I probably shouldn't have given a false hope like that, but she seemed like she needed something to hold on to right then. She didn't need to know about the mark of the tree. How do you know that? Where is he? Found his footprints. Seemed like he got out safely. There were signs he was at the scene and slipped away. My tone was indifferent towards as I turned to grab a bottle from a desk drawer. The dryness in my throat had made it difficult to swallow my meds. But you don't know where he went? Do you think the news on this morning was related? Someone else went missing. What news is that? Haven't you heard? Yeah, but maybe you should tell me what you know. Nope, rough night followed by a rough morning. Yeah. They found the police chief's wife dead down by the docks. They say it happened last night. Let me guess. Chief Amato is missing too? Ooh, the plot thickens. My face might have betrayed a hint of satisfaction as she confirmed my suspicions, but it faded quickly. Amato was a shit cop and a shit chief. It was half the reason I left the force, but now his wife was dead and I had more questions than I did the day before. The gears in my head started to spin, which wasn't helped by the splitting pain in my temples. I told Lily I needed time to work, and she left slightly dejected, wanting more answers than I could provide. That night, after the cops had cleared out of the docks, I would sit down to see what I could uncover concerning Mrs. Amato's untimely demise. Ooh. My eyes get irritated. Blooming hay fever. The cold air smelled strongly of salt and oil and... Could it be? It smelled again. I saw in a bottle pure arousal and used it as perfume. Please don't try that. Whatever you do, that must smell, ugh. It hit me like a long forgotten memory, but the sensual fumes soon gave way to a rush of adrenaline. I knew exactly what the scent reminded me of, and it scared me more than not knowing. I looked down at my hands, shaking. The nightmares, the headaches. No, I was better now. Reformed. I had to focus. No jumping to conclusions. Follow the evidence. Okay. I'm just going to give a little bit of a theory here, but... You're going to probably think of me as really stupid right now, but... One word has been one word has been bugging me this entire time while I was busy thinking about this. The word is incubi. You know what an incubi is? It's the demon. It's a demon that seduces women and sleeps with them and stuff. You know, like Merlin. You know, from King Arthur's tales. He was the son of an incubi and his mother and a woman. But the point is, something unnatural like they're magic. Magic's used by demons and stuff. And if someone's been seducing all the women, then I think it's an incubus. A succubus is the female form of an incubus, and they sleep with men, whatever. The point is, I think an incubus has been going around sleeping with all these, sleeping with all these women and killing them after he's finished with them, and then he's taken all the, he killed the men, he made them disappear, I don't know. But I think, but something's up. What does he mean he's reformed? Was he a demon as well? Ooh. There. Just there. The smallest piece of purple fabric. It's all I caught to the split of a board. The police reports didn't say anything about Mrs. Amato wearing purple, and it was certainly of a quality that you wouldn't expect us down here. I don't see too many high society types around flaunting royal purple threads. This is very curious. Red Phoenix cigarettes. Same shitty brand I smoke every day. Everyone's got their vice. I pulled out my own pack of reds and lit up. I could already feel another headache coming on, but looking out over the waves seemed to help me forget. The cold helped push down the uncomfortable thoughts that had been bubbling to the top of my brain. I really love the style. Like you're looking at like a little square of everything. I mean, like this. It's really cool. I honestly don't remember the walk back to the office. Apparently, I spent the night in my easy chair. The air from the dogs lingered on my clothes. Sorry. It's still dark out. No, I checked the clock. How long had I been out? Had I really slept through the entire next day? Dude, you're tired. A newspaper was sitting under the door. As I stood to fetch it, I nearly fell over. A wave of nausea hit me like a ton of bricks. Ooh. I was steadying myself and ready to regain my composure. Before I even picked up the paper, I could already read the headline. Breaking. Mayor missing. Wife found dead. The incubus has struck again. 2 cases is a coincidence. 3 is a pattern. The cops would come asking the question soon. They knew I had a history of antagonizing all the victims. I stumbled to my desk and slammed back 3 days' worth of inhibitor pills. I couldn't take any chances. I had to investigate the scene to be sure. I threw my jacket and went to the door. Lily caught me off guard on the other side. Jack, where are you off to? I've been trying to reach you all day. Oh, sorry, Lily, but I don't have the time to talk. I have to go. I've just been busy. I'm off to Mrs. Vanetti's crime scene. Okay, but we need to talk when you get back. Stay safe. What's the bet she's gonna be attacked by the incubus now? What's the bet she's gonna be seduced or whatever by the incubus when we're gone? Dude, you should talk to her before then. She probably won't be there. She gave me a soft kiss on the cheek to rush off. Part of me wanted to stay and tell her it would be okay, but it would be a lie. Oh gosh, this is bringing back things from... I'm thinking of Outlast again. Oh damn it! Why am I so sensitive? The alley was located just behind the high-rise apartments where Mayor Vanetti and his wife lived. I could tell the police were spooked now. The crime scene was even sloppier than the last. They didn't even bother to submit the trash into evidence. Ooh. Why wouldn't they at least look through the dumpster? It seemed untouched. No one wants to do the dirty work. But I know how to find the good stuff. It really doesn't take long if you know what to look for. Lightweight bags usually mean someone was dumping documents. If you were lucky, they didn't bother to shred them. Jackpot! Shell companies, shady stock trades, bribes. I knew Mayor Venetti was crooked, but this was unbelievable. But his goose is cooked now, eh? And there was more. Letters between Mayor Venetti and Chief Amato, talking about me. How they were trying to get me shut down. They didn't like me snooping around crime scenes all the time. Well, they weren't here to stop me snooping around this one. What if I'm being framed for this? I don't know how, but maybe they're trying to. This is all a big setup. Venetti's car. If he's still alive, why wouldn't he have left this in his car? It didn't make any sense. I honestly wasn't... Oh my gosh, stop yawning me. I honestly wasn't too motivated to find him. But the stakes are too high, and my bet is edging towards the unthinkable. As I search around for anything assuage my fears, I caught the scent again. It overwhelmed my other senses with an undulating pleasure. It was intoxicating. A weapon used on a weak world. A weapon I knew all too well. Though it had been many years since I had used it. What if my guy's an incubus? I mean, that's what he means by being reformed. That he's no longer an incubus. Oh gosh, is he losing control of himself? Was there another like me? Was it being framed? Oh, that's the last thing we need now. Another demon. It wasn't possible. Was it? I was taking my inhibitors. I was reformed. But the nightmares, the headaches, the memory lapses. I couldn't even trust myself. Oh crap. I started walking back out of the alley when something shiny caught my eye. A watch. Not just any watch though. My watch. Oh shit. How long had my wrist been bare? Surely I dropped it when I first came down the alley. I checked the time just before I left office, hadn't I? Why'd I use the wall clock? I couldn't be sure. I couldn't be sure of anything. Freaking eyes. Damn it. Yeah, this is such an emotional story, huh? So I ran. Crap. I don't know why I ran back to the office. The cops would probably show up any minute to knock the door down and cart me away. They'll put it together before long. It would be the best for everyone if I simply faced my own reflection. But Lily was still there waiting for me. Jack, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Frick, this isn't good. My own ghost, come back to haunt me from the past. You don't make any sense, Jack. Come sit down. You don't understand. You're not safe around me. I took a good last look at her as I prepared to shove her out the door. I noticed she was wearing the same thing she had when she first came to my office 3 days ago. The beautiful purple dress. Odd that I hadn't really noticed it before, but it made it seem out of place, out of time. And it was frayed around the edges, torn in places. She's the succubus! Oh gosh, freaking eyes. Ah. I'm getting too involved in this. My chair caught my fall as my knees failed me. It was you. You're the monster. Succubus. I knew it. Oh, Jack, we are one and the same, you and I. We are both monsters. I'm just simply monsters with myself. There's no such thing as reformation. Those pills you take only make you dull. Oh gosh. It's like I should never suppress our true natures as you have incubus. I knew it, I was an incubus. Those men were probably dead now. Those men were probably dead too now, I figured. You probably took them to a lair and harvested their seed. Blech. So, you've done all this just to wake me up? Wake me up inside! Sorry. You could say that, though it seemed enough just to have you doubt yourself. You believe you are still capable of such horrors, which means deep down you probably are. You can't escape it. Now, I need you to complete the deed. You took my watch. Messed with my head. Oh, don't act like I didn't do you a favour. Those men hated you and wanted you gone. And now they are gone. I mustered the strength to stand again, moving casually to the window by the corner. She was right about one thing. I was dull, weak compared to her. If I refused her and she attacked me, I was a dead man. I had to keep her talking. I have never met a succubus who seduces and kills women. Oh please, such a 14th century stereotype. I don't discriminate when it comes to pleasures of the flesh. Well, no, I don't think that's correct. I think when it comes to like feeding, the incubi to succubi don't really care what happens, but when it comes to like reproduction and stuff, they will go after the other gender because you can only reproduce the other gender. Seriously, if you may see like games like Doom and movies and stuff where they show like demons as monstrous creatures that want to kill everything, but succubi and incubi are the true monsters. They're the filthy, dirty, disgusting creatures. They are truly the most disgusting demons there are. I mean, seriously, this is just evidence enough. But I still do need an incubus like yourself to take the tainted seed I've harvested from this awful man that planted among the fertile masses for me. How about no? Yeah? No. I'm tired of draining my lovers just to survive. I'm ready to settle down and start a family. Ha 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 ha! Please, this will start a nest. That maniac call after. I positioned myself carefully, making sure she was looking my direction. Sorry, but I'm not your guy. With a quick flick of my wrist, I whipped the old bedsheet off the corner mirror. Lily, blinded by her own reflection, and sucked into the mirror with a painful, monstrous scream. Trapped. Ooh. Shielding my own eyes, I pulled a revolver from my side desk. From a side drawer, aimed it at the mirror. And fired. Is that it? Oh, I was enjoying that. Oh man. Oh. Wow. Okay. That was a good audio story. I mean, seriously. I was really into it. I was going along with it, trying to figure out stuff on my own. Dude, guys, I'd recommend, comrades, I'd recommend you guys play this game because seriously, this is a good thing. Wow. So anyway, if you like this game and video, please do give it a like. Please share my videos. So please do comment what you think of them. Yeah, the games you want me to play. Please subscribe to my channel so you can see more of this content. Please ring the bell so you can get updated. So you can keep updated with my video releases. The next episode, maybe I'll see if I can play one of these games for you guys because. Seriously, thank you, Random Seed Games, for making this because I quite like this. So next episode, maybe I'll try to play one of these games for you guys. Hey, that's for next time. See you next video, comrades. Until then.